Welcome to Three Guys Podcast. We're in season 2 now, guys.
Are we?
Well, yeah.
Is this
I
not
think I'm
continuation?
still in season 1. I missed like
Yeah.
5 or 6.
I think the only ones you saw in
Yeah.
season 1 were the ones that you were in. I think you missed a good 5 or 6.
Well,
I think
that
it's
would
5.
make sense. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was. Yeah,
Five-
it was
I think it's
exactly
5
half
and
because we had
5, yeah.
10, and the finale.
I did 4 and then came
You
back
did.
to the 10th, didn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he's here. He's committed to every single episode he's in. We've got him on a
Committed to
contract.
absolutely nothing.
No, we've got him on a contract.
I can't sign things because I don't have a signature.
I don't have any hands.
I lost my hands and now.
I don't actually have a signature either. I just sign my name. And I just
mine's
kind of scribble
scruffy.
it. And when
Yeah.
it was like, put your signature, I'm like, okay, and I just make it even messier than it normally is.
Oh, was it? Have you ever went to go buy a car and it's like it has to be exactly like the card? You're like, what the fuck am I meant to do that? I was 8 when I done that.
Yeah. Well,
There's
my
lots of loopy lines that kind of looks like an A and then an H and then squiggles after that. Yeah, it kind of looks
so it's
like
like
my name.
my real genuine writing. So we're just sitting here on a Tuesday afternoon, having our coffees or water.
Oh no, mine's done ages ago.
Well, yeah.
Quite like that cup.
Fraz is a quick drinker, you see. And
I'm gonna be
Andrew's,
the last one to fucking finish mine at work.
Andrew's got his water, but he's come in with a Sports Direct bag. And what? Let's walk us through what you've purchased
So
today,
what
Andrew.
We've got
Some life changes. We were
we've
discussing
got, an Xbox game,
Xbox game.
hard drive,
Andrew.
T-shirt,
Shirt,
water bottle,
What about?
whey protein.
whey protein.
How many? Wait, 3.
2
Or what's the other one?
recovery. You take that after the workout.
So what's your plan?
That's
for
just
this?
marijuana recovery.
So what's your plan then? What's your gym plan?
I've
This is
got
the new Andrew, new life.
Under Armour stuff coming from Amazon. I may have forgot to buy the shoes that I picked out today, so they'll be coming from Amazon.
Yeah.
And then Saturday night after work, hitting the gym.
Physical.
Physical. What's your plan there? You got a time, or are you just gonna feel it?
Just gonna feel it. Ideally, want to be able to like run a 5k. So
What on Saturday?
no, not on Saturday.
It's just like, well, he's aiming high. He's aiming high here.
No,
I
just
think like after 3 months. I can
actually
do.
run a 5k, get myself back down to a 36-inch waist would be quite nice.
Yeah. What are you
Yeah.
on just now?
See my waist would be quite nice.
Hmm.
I think I'm hitting like 38 to 40,
Right.
round about there.
Yeah. Well, if baby steps, I guess. Just got
3 or
You
4
let's
nights
take
a
it
week
as it
after
comes.
work
Yeah,
should be
baby
good.
steps, baby.
That boy baby step.
Little baby steps. Yeah, so we're quite hyped for this next season. We think it's gonna be more action packed, more intense.
Explosions.
Yeah, more explosions.
I'm not hyped today. I just want to get this done so I can go home and play pirate games.
Yeah, so Andrew's been
Be fair.
pestering me.
Be fair. Pirates.
Yeah.
Andrew's been pestering me for quite some time now to get Sea of Thieves. Now, all of last month, it was like, oh, look, it's only $7.99, right? And I haven't really spoken the matter with sort of Fraz or anything. I haven't really said much, but Fraz got caught wind of this. I think last time I was on Xbox because I've been kind of.
You did say
MIA.
you said to me at the end of this podcast, I'm just not going to see you, Fraz. I'm not going to be online, Fraz. Fuck you, Fraz. I've got more important things, Fraz.
I'm good at the things
Yeah,
now.
because I was like,
Sure,
oh,
I never said
I was,
that.
I was like, oh, you should come online. You should come online. He's like, I'll tell you what I told Andrew. No. I was like, oh, sweet.
Yeah, well.
No, you've been busy.
Sometimes you gotta just say that you're not gonna be there instead of letting your friends down. So yeah, in the last one, I think Fraz caught wind because I was speaking to our American, shall we say, friend Muck about Sea of Thieves, and basically Fraz sent me a message today, or was it last night? No, it was this morning, I think.
Last night.
Last night, and it was £1. So Fraz says nothing on the matter, and then he gives me a great £1 deal, whereas Andrew's tried to fleece me out of my $7.99 or $6.99 or whatever it is for a month. So I know.
just find it convenient that when I, speak to you about maybe playing a game, getting something together, you're like, no, it's fine. Anyone else says it, you're like, oh, that's a great idea. Yeah, fuck you, Andrew. Yeah.
Fuck you, why do you not come up with good ideas? What
So,
an
yeah,
asshole.
that's really nice to know.
Well,
that.
it's not just if you say it,
Piece of
it's more
shit.
if Fraz says it, I'll get hyped and stoked. If you say it, I won't.
I'm vibrating. Sorry, I'm just going to take this call.
Let's go. Well, we had a rule. Who is it? No, go tell us. Who's your friend? Go on then.
You don't need to know.
We had a pint yesterday, and Andrew was sitting there. Oh, we actually had a massage first. I got Andrew a massage
I
first
can't
You
actually
got me-
believe.
you got me a torture.
for his 24th
Torture.
birthday.
I can't believe Andrew's actually going to go out drinking with you after the stories you've told me.
Yeah.
My mate could take you.
Well,
That's
actually,
why we had
this is
a pint.
this is basically
Nice.
what happened yesterday because I basically said to these two Polish women who work at this very good massage place next to mine.
My mate
house.
Andrew could take
It's
you.
actually basically I actually did big Andrew up. I was like, oh, he's a big guy. He's got he likes he likes a lot of pressure. He likes a lot of pressure in his back, which is true. He did actually say that to me
but
before,
Jesus,
and I said, yeah, he can take
there's a
it.
lot
Don't
of pressure.
don't
on
worry.
it, it's just,
well, Fraz could see what they did to me when I wasn't there to get fucking.
What the fuck did they bit you? What? Right, okay, elaborate. I want to know.
So
Why don't you just
So,
sat him down and just started to try to fucking.
basically, I got the relaxing one, and yeah, myself and Andrew have basically what looks like massive hickeys on our necks because they use
My
these.
neck's alright. I don't have any marks on my neck.
Oh right, they were more
It's,
subtle than
it's
that.
no, my back is completely bruised.
Can I see it? Can we see it? Oh, this is a sneak peek. I mean, you guys can't see this, but we'll describe it to you
Season-
in audio
Like, honestly,
perfection.
yeah, I don't know for nut yesterday. When I got him. I was like, oh my god!
I can't wait. I can't wait.
Oh,
my God.
shit!
Holy shit!
For anyone not seen it, that is bruised.
There's like
That is beaten to a pulp.
there's 4 like lashes.
Listen, if
basically.
that was the apocalypse, you two would be getting put down.
Oh god,
That is, it's like a. That is a.
I wonder if I've got anything like that.
that is
Jesus,
just
that's
that is a
absolutely
beating,
brutal.
Complete beating. I didn't realise
I
until
kind
I
of
came
want
out
to
of
show
the
you guys.
shower.
Wait, this might be a letdown because Andrew got absolutely done, but I don't. Do I have?
I
anything?
think a little
You've
bit.
got a little bit on just at, like at your shoulder blades down.
I would
Yeah,
say
like
that
a
was
little bit.
proper rashes. If
It's like
Well-
a skin bruise or a blood
Oh,
bruise more than anything.
Yeah,
I
basically
have
what they
been
use is
beaten.
they got this thing that kind of looks like some sort of like blade that they
Yeah,
hold.
it's like a bladed knuckle duster.
Yeah, basically, and it's like plastic, and then they put like some.
Mine was metal, and it hurt.
Yeah, well, I
Okay.
did tell them you were the big boy. You needed the extra.
give him the
work and-
best.
Basically, it has. They put like Vaseline on it or something similar. They didn't for Andrew.
No,
apparently.
it started off just on the skin, and when I was like, "This is really painful," so I'll just put some oil on now.
Yeah.
No,
No. I thought you were
After you
professional.
flayed me.
Yeah, and
Thank
basically
you.
they start working into your shoulders, and it fucking hurts. I'm not gonna lie, but we say that as if it's horrible, but then like after you have it, your shoulders are like on
Oh,
the
you
ground.
feel so much better.
Yeah, they're like totally relaxed, and you're not like all tensed up. But like they really do beat the
Oh, yeah.
tension out of you,
So I went. What was it? I had the
and that is all they
Deep-
beat. Am I?
Right, so
deep tissue. I think I had.
Yeah,
so it's, like,
deep
proper
tissue.
gets into
Yeah,
the
90
muscles.
minutes, and
You're like, "Ah!"
Andrew was crying for about 80 of those minutes.
Man, I'm not joking.
I was crying for
If I
15
was
minutes.
any less of a man, I'd have been squealing.
Yeah.
Honestly, that was agony. Totally like 5'4" Polish lassie, and she got fucking hands like steel.
Yeah, they are literally like iron claws. Like,
Yeah.
dude, it's like Wolverine's giving you a massage.
Right.
I need to go back on Monday.
Yeah.
Why?
so we've learned something today that you guys like to pay to get beat by women.
Well, yes.
Yeah, I think
Could be
we're
worse.
into
Could be
the-
worse.
Is it masochism? Is that the one?
Yeah, sadomasochism.
Yeah, I think we're into that now. Let's get some BDSM on the go or something.
Yeah. Well, you know what? We
We're
basically
joining
came.
one of those
I-
sex dungeons.
Yeah.
rooms.
The mask
I
on
said
next.
to them at the start of it. To be fair, I was like, I was like, Andrew was late because I phoned him when I
I've
finished
felt like
work,
gay before.
and it was like 4:45, 20 to 4, and I phoned him twice, no answer. Get a text at 10 to
Video.
4. Sorry, dude, went for a nap, and I'm like, the
Fell
appointment's at 4. It's like they will hurt us if we're late.
I like the 10 pass, which is not bad.
10 past was quite surprising. I think it was good because it was bank holiday, so you had the
Oh,
traffic
fucking
was
don't get me started with that.
That was quiet. In here
Yeah.
for it.
Quiet.
The streets.
The streets are quiet, yeah.
streets were
Anarchy. Back
Yeah.
where I live.
Yeah.
Anarchy.
Well, that was like we went for a pint. Like I worked the Friday, Saturday for the bank holiday, and it was busy, but not busy. Busy. It was manageable and steady.
Yeah.
Whereas Sunday, Monday, apparently they just got absolutely pumped all day.
Yeah,
And I was
did
like,
they not get?
Oh really?
What
On
did
my
they get?
days off?
I'm sorry.
What did they
We're
get?
so Sorry.
Did they not get like £1,500 or something in the
Yeah,
afternoon?
yeah, in like 3 hours. They take in
3
like
hours.
1,500
It's not
pounds.
bad, is it?
Ah,
Yeah, it was like for us that's really good because we're like a booked restaurant. We don't take a lot in food. It's more in the drinks.
yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll make that kind of money on a good day because it's just booked. bookings all the time.
Yeah.
But to get that in the 3-hour stuntman, that's just.
And it's
fucking
great
insane.
actually because we got they've got my favorite cider, the Samuel Smiths, and they have it on tap, which is quite rare. And Andrew gets a nice little discount. I think on its own it's like £5 or something.
It's about that.
It's quite expensive.
It's like $4.50.
But with Andrew's discount, I can't remember. It was like two
for $5.48 or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it. It's like 2 for $5.48 or something like that. It's like such
about it.
exact.
That's a
number.
precise number.
That's a very exact estimation there, Andrew. But yeah, it was great. So we only actually had 1 pint there, and then we decided I'm desperate for a burger since we got beaten to death by these women. So we went to go next door.
You go for the burger, the women see you like, no!
No, I'm like, please.
I'm so hungry!
Yeah, it's like I would get the flaying device again. Like, no, please.
No, not that!
Yeah, I'm gonna probably say.
With no oil.
I'm gonna ask them not to use that next time.
It
I
looks
think.
like something you would scalp somebody with.
It doesn't look
It
relaxing.
does not look like a medicinal.
To be fair, they put the hot stones in my spine. Though. That's pretty cool.
I did it at the hostel.
Yeah,
Oh.
but I like see. I just book
got
it,
my
and
muscles ripped apart.
I just got a torn apart.
Did you book it?
Yes.
Well, that's why
Well, that's
you got
what I'm
such a
saying.
date. You're
Yeah,
like, oh,
yeah.
my mate here.
Usually he looks next door at me and I'm like all zen, like, sitting,
Lights
like,
candles.
Yeah, like, and it's like, oh wow, this is lovely. And then Andrew's in a dungeon, just getting
Fucking wax.
chains, fucking chained lashes in his back. He's like, this is horrible. I'm like, no, it's a
Felt so
traditional.
good afterwards. It was just like when I got out of the shower that night.
Yeah.
Went into the living room, Yana like flipped down that. She was like, "What
No,
What the fuck is happening?"
I better stay clear.
What?
I better stay clear for a while.
Yeah,
But,
you're not in the good books, mate.
Yeah, but I was lying down. They did the back cracking thing, so I kind of relaxed. And she's like, just like, okay, breathe out, and then I breathe out. And she just like puts all the force into your spine, and it was like it was like down to like into my soul. That's
Just
crack.
fucking.
I was like, oh.
Just like Predator, removed your head and your spine.
yeah. That's essentially what it was. And then she like tried it like higher up, and it didn't work. And it's so unsatisfying when they don't manage
I
it.
tried to do it between my shoulder blades, but the juice could not do it.
Yeah, Andrew's got fucked up back and fucked up shoulders, and always has done.
My muscles are more knots than muscle.
Yeah.
Which is
Is that what she
awesome.
said?
Yeah. That's why I'm going back on Monday.
Oh, you
Yeah.
must come back. 10
I
10
don't-
more. 10
Yeah.
more.
I don't really want to. But
Yeah, I would like to see you
helpful.
fully healed up. That's why I got this, because I
I'm
was
scared.
like,
I'm used to being unhealthy.
Yeah.
I'm used to being broken.
you can breathe
and
better. I
crippled.
feel like when you've like I had a really like I went to bed at 10 o'clock last night. I was gone. Like, see when I text you, like I literally blacked out just after. It was like
Well,
quarter to
when
10.
I text you 15 minutes after I left yours when we said, yeah, we'll put on a game of Soulstorm, and you were like,
I
oh,
said
no,
I might.
I'm too sleepy, man. I'm too sleepy. Man.
I said I might, to be fair, but it was like no, it's like I think you texted me at 9:15, and by 9:45, I was literally I didn't have enough energy to turn my TV off, and my I needed the toilet, needed to turn the TV off. I was super thirsty, so I managed to go to the toilet, turned the lights off, turned the TV off, got in bed, and just crashed. Woke up at 2 with the mouth like the Sahara Desert, like I was like water. So I had to get up, and then I went back to sleep till like 7:20. So that's the most sleep I've had in ages.
I was actually expecting you to say I had no energy to do any of that. I woke up and I had pissed myself.
And I pissed the bed, and I've not changed that bed yet.
The worst bit was the TV was still on.
Sorry, Becca. Becca's.
I'm just going to give my glass to you.
Oh, thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you for
Thanks.
that. That's key.
Oh.
I'll just put it. I don't like making noises outside of the mic, but there we are. That's just to show
Deafening.
I had deafening blur. But yeah, so it was an interesting day. Well, actually, after we went to find a burger. Tried to go next door, which is owned by this. It's called the Finiston.
No,
one.
it's called Caned Impeccable, actually.
Phoned.
Well,
The company's Caned Impeccable.
Yeah,
they
well,
own like loads of
the
places.
shop's
in Glasgow.
actually called the Finiston. Actually,
It's
the
not a
shop.
It's a bar
The
and
restaurant,
restaurant.
and then next door there's Porter and Rye, which is owned by the same people. Which is Andrew's also done a couple of shifts there, and it's really high-end, fancy steak place. Went out for my birthday once. Must say I was disappointed. I spent like £36 on a ribeye, and it was not good. I really should have sent it back and got a better one. But
Anytime I speak to you, that always comes up.
It's-
No one cares.
What
It's
was, what was so bad about it?
it was just chewy.
Chewy.
I wanted it medium rare. and
Medium
it was
rare, good shout.
super chewy, like beef chewy. Not good. Not what you
Pretty
want.
sure steaks are made of beef.
Yeah, I know, but like
Beef
you know,
chewy.
like just regular beef. You know, like when you get beef, you don't get a steak, you get beef. You know what I mean?
It's all beef,
just-
Dylan.
Yeah, I know, but you just get, you know, just like a slit cut of beef. and it's like super chewy, or like or a beef stew, for example.
I can see this conversation going in circles. So
Yeah,
I wasn't
right
very
round,
muscular,
you
like,
spin me right round.
Oh
But,
no.
Basically, you're just imagining a guy.
Yeah, the
with
meat
his-
spin.
Yeah, with a meat spin, of course.
Oh no, it's great. It's like, oh, can I borrow a pencil? They're like, oh, yeah, sure. And then you just get up, leave your computer, you come around. Oh! Back in
God
just in high school, you're like, oh!
Yeah. It's like, oh, you guys need another pen? We'll try Pen Island. It's a great website.
It's like,
Penis Land.
it's just like you go past 7 seconds. It's like you are gay. You're like, oh, there's something new every day. Fair enough.
It's like, I didn't know that. I must have been chosen by the gay gods.
I've been chosen.
Speaking of gay gods, actually, so we tried port and rye. I protested quite heavily because I was in shorts and I just looked like shit, basically. Andrew looked like Andrew, so very dapper young man. And we never.
young man.
Well, I was gonna say that you look like a tramp, but then I thought it'd be nice.
Dapper? Who the fuck says dapper anymore? This is not the 50s.
Well, it is to me, you damn young fella. Get off my
Look,
yard.
I know you want segregation back in the buses, but we're beyond that now, okay? We can all
And
sit where we want
there's
to sit.
Andrew's outrageous
Yeah.
comment for the fucking week. There we are, fantastic. But anyway,
Off
we went
to a
in.
good start.
We went in. They were busy. Next place, the Tap House. I've been there with Fraz. Been there with Becca.
Tap House.
Good place. Good sort of
Yeah,
American
their-
Mexican food.
Their buffalo wings were shit, though.
They were a bit. They weren't very
They're
hot
soggy.
and they were kind of soggy. Yeah.
Yeah, I like buffalo wings should be like crispy.
Yeah.
They should be nice and
But
crispy.
they,
Oh, no,
they
yeah,
do
for
like
sure.
they do
They're soggy.
like a black pudding fritter. I remember I think we got those.
Oh,
in
they're
the
good.
popcorn chicken as well, which was really good.
Nice.
And then I got myself like a steak burger with pulled pork on top of it,
Oh.
which was pretty good. I'm not a big fan of the steak burgers. Like if it was the Ellen News steak burger, love it,
Hello.
amazing, incredible. But I just kind of wanted like a pulled pork burger on its own. They didn't do that, and then it was all right. But it was quite funny because we did actually get a couple of cocktails. Now we were thinking we went to a massage together, and they put it down as a couples massage, which I thought was like I'm not sure if Andrew's fiance would enjoy hearing that.
She probably wouldn't be surprised, man.
Yeah. So
Let's be honest.
we come out hickeys basically on our necks. We go get
It's
a
better
pint.
you than Andrew.
Go get a pint. We go
You'll
get
be dead by next week.
had a couple of pints, went into this place, and then I managed to get myself an Edinburgh gin fizz. So it was like basically Prosecco and Edinburgh gin in a little dainty Prosecco glass, and I was sitting there like holding it up like mincingly, and I had like my leg crossed over, and I'm just sitting there, and I'm like, they probably think we're quite into each other, Andrew.
Yeah.
And he's like, yes. I was like, should we deny it or should we embrace it? I'm like, well, I think we should embrace it.
There's no getting away. Someone looks up and goes, "Oh, that's a cute wee gay couple out."
It's like, oh, I'm glad they're so out with it.
Aw.
I'm like, aye, I'm like, there's
I'm
nothing wrong.
glad they feel brave enough to come out on a Monday.
Aye, okay, I've got no problem with anyone's choices in life, but I'm not gay, goddammit. And they're like, oh yeah, sure, little feller.
Oh, you just did that.
You're just a gay little feller.
You'll come out when you wanna.
God damn it! Oh god, but we've done quite a lot since our last podcast. We went to the room
Oh yeah.
with Fraz and Becca. That was amazing.
It's so bad. It's so good.
Yeah,
Oh.
need to get you into one of these. The worst movie ever made. So we had the spoons. I actually got fucked in this, and Fraz was loving it. So they were handing out spoons to everyone, like just little plastic spoons. So
I have longer arms.
well, that's
I thought
cool.
you were talking about just getting more spoons.
No,
So I was just kind of like, haha.
no, I mean like when they handed them all out. So basically, in the movie, all of the artwork is of spoons. So every time you see a painting and it's got a spoon on it, you shout "spoon" and throw a spoon at the screen, and it's just something you get so into. It's so much-
50% hit the screen. 50% hit this woman on the front row. in
Yeah,
the back
and
of her
I
head.
was definitely. I always aim for like someone, and like me and Omar just kind of bully people and just like
Just
aim.
for someone that sneaks in one of those heavy
Yeah.
Rips the
soup
screen.
spoons and just like pocket wallop
Take
something in
some.
the back of the neck.
I would love that. I would actually get so bad. I
Murder
get.
today in the Odeon cinema.
Yeah. But basically, they're handing out these spoons, the little plastic ones you get for like barbecue
Oh,
sets,
I know where you're going
right?
with this.
And everyone's getting this. Oh, nice spoon here, nice spoon there. Fraz gets his, Becky gets hers, Omar gets his. I get a fucking teaspoon. I get this little tiny baby spoon, and Fraz just sits looking at. I turn around, and all I see is Fraz going, "Ooh, little spoon for the little man." And I'm like, "Ah, god damn
Like,
it!"
you want a little cow's spoon?
It's like, I'm not that small, damn you, God. every single time I go anywhere with you. And what was it? It was in fucking Nando's as well. We're in Nando's, and then they come over and they give us all our
Oh, that's
spoons
right.
and stuff. So they give me a tiny baby glass of water, and then they give Fraz and Beck a pint glass. And I'm like, what the fuck is this?
I genuinely thought they thought we were a family.
I know. It's like, would you like a coloring book for the little man? And I'm like, no. Well,
I'm
Star
a
Wars.
man.
Wait, what do you got?
Oh, well, it's Star Wars. Oh, I can't complain. I'm a man. It's like, yeah, of course you are. Here's the crayons, and it better be Crayola. Yeah, pretty much everywhere I go.
You better have a green.
Everywhere I go with Fraz, I'm reminded that I am small. I'm not even that small. I'm 5'7", right? That's average.
That's pretty
It's like I don't go
You're
out for
smaller
it.
than
It's
Omar.
more it just comes up, doesn't it? It just kind of, you know.
Comes up what height? Well,
No,
not
it's-
for
it's
me.
just like
Clearly
the-
not
it's
for
like
me.
these
I
gags-
stayed down. I didn't come
These
up anyway.
gags just line themselves up, and I'm like,
I know.
well, you may as well knock them
I
down.
know, it just comes naturally. It's not even like we pre-plan it. It just happens, and I get
Half the time it's just
I get the short straw.
It's like-
God damn it!
It's like you say something, and then it's like, huh, oh yeah.
Yeah, I know. It's like I just turn around and see Fraz looking at me, just like, ooh.
I'm like looking back at the menu, and I'm,
Oh, Andrew's dinner's
Dylan,
very
look,
small.
they cut up your spaghetti for you.
Yeah, I'm like,
oh, that's very nice of them.
God damn it.
Remember to thank the guy for that.
Yeah, I actually quite like when the spaghetti's cut up. Ah, God damn it, I'm a man.
Now you're a mile.
Now you're a man. But yeah, that kind of sums up our absence.
I think
Really,
the big thing for me was going to see Infinity War.
we can't
That's-
spoil it. You've not seen it, have you?
I've not seen it.
Oh,
I know
you-
what
you
happens.
need to
No,
see
no,
it,
we
man.
can't spoil it on the podcast.
The only
anyway.
thing I
Don't
want to
say
say,
anything.
the only thing I want to say, and this is no spoilers, I want to know how much they spent on the budget, because obviously they had so many
I
high,
think it was like
big names, didn't they?
400 million or something.
They
Yeah,
had
that.
so many big names, because obviously they wanted to get everyone in
Yeah,
it.
I'm
Yeah.
sure it was like 4 or 450 or something.
And amazingly, Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah.
He's the highest paid, isn't he?
yeah,
But he
gets
is like the central cog. I
he gets
suppose.
10 times what he got for Iron Man. Like
Really?
most of the films now. Yeah.
That's mad.
That's
Well,
just, like,
to be fair,
staple
Iron Man.
for it.
Technically, it's the second movie because the Incredible Hulk from 2003 is it? With yeah, that's the original.
No, the Ang Lee one, Hulk. It's not part of the MCU.
No, the Incredible Hulk with
No, the Incredible Hulk with fucking Fight Club guy Edward Norton.
yeah,
That's,
that's
after Iron Man. That's 2008.
is it?
Yeah, Iron Man's out first, then it's Incredible Hulk. That's why the post-credit scene has Tony Stark in it.
Oh, I thought it was 2003.
Iron Man kicked off.
Oh, right.
Hulk, the original Hulk with Eric Bana was Ang Lee,
Yeah.
and they kind of made the Incredible Hulk to be a slight fall one from that, but they're not including that in the MCU.
Yeah, I find Incredible Hulk really boring. I think that's probably what, there's
Yeah,
only one
it's
standalone,
one of the
wasn't
worst
there?
ones.
There's just one. There's just that one movie. And they
Just
had-
that one. Yeah.
It's shit, to be fair.
And then Ruffalo came back for Avengers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Mark-
Yeah, it was definitely not their best work.
Mark
for-
Ruffalo's really one of my
MCU.
least favorite of all the guys. The guy that plays the Hulk, I just find him really boring. But I also find Vision really boring, and what do you call it, the Crimson Witch or whatever her name is,
Scarlet Witch.
Scarlet Witch. Yeah, she's boring as fuck too. That was Elizabeth Olsen. She's like
Aye.
Mary Kate and Ashley's
Yeah, she's
sister.
one of the sisters or something. Like that.
She's just so boring. So is Vision. So they put those two together. Boring. Just boredom all the way through those scenes. Boring. We won't spoil anything, but
Nah.
Who's
No,
your-
but
who's
for
your
me,
favourite?
It was
did you see Black Panther?
No, I didn't say Black Panther.
Oh,
Why,
no, you
why,
did.
why did you say Black Panther? Why did you look at me and go, what's your favourite Black Panther? What?
No, you did see Black Panther.
I
'cause you
liked
told
Black
me-
Panther.
Oh,
It was
Oh
just
shit!
really
No, it was
distracting.
Andrew.
Yeah, it was. I went to see it and told you about it. And then
God,
you
I
went
don't
to
want to
see it.
spoil anything
Mine's
for
actually,
France.
mine was Iron Man.
Iron Man's your favorite guy.
Probably just because out of them all, I've seen the first two Iron Man. I keep meaning to watch the third one.
I saw the third one. I actually don't think I've seen the second, but I saw the third one. It's pretty good.
You
Is
guys
it?
are falling behind. I've seen every single film.
No, there's like 19. Fuck that. There's like 19 films.
Yeah, I've seen them all.
You got an unlimited card though, so.
I downloaded. found
Legally downloaded.
17 of them. So then, yeah, we went to see Black Panther and Infinity War in the cinema.
I've heard Black Panther's really good.
Black Panther is really good. It's just
Yeah.
more of a propaganda film for Africa than anything else.
Oh dear.
I don't.
It's a big
I thought it was good, but I didn't think it was better than the Spider-Man: Homecoming. I thought that was as good. I actually would probably rather watch Spider-Man: Homecoming because I really like Tom Holland. He is my Spider-Man now. I'd say he's better than the other
I'm a
two.
big fan of Spider-Man.
That's it. Like,
I like this
even
one, though.
Garfield said that. Andrew Garfield. It's like when Sony offered them to come back for part 3.
Yeah.
The Amazing Spider-Man. I was like, no, because I don't want to do it because you've got Spider-Man now.
Yeah.
Even he's saying that Tom Holland's like the best one.
He has,
So-
he has by miles. He's so good. But no, I'd say my favorite's Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh, that's what I mean to pick up as well.
Amazing, you should watch it.
Yeah.
The first two of those, I love those. I love the whole team. I think it's a great. They're probably my favorite.
I don't know, man.
Fun, the humor.
I
in
think
it's
for me,
great.
man, it's Thor Ragnarok.
Not watched it.
Thor
No, I mean,
Ragnarok
I
was
don't mean
fucking
the
brilliant.
I've heard
film.
that's good
I
as
mean
well.
the actual like characters themselves.
Well, for characters, it's Thor as well because I love Norse mythology. It's really interesting. But even just that film itself was like the high point of Marvel so far.
I'll need to watch
Thought
it.
it was absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
I
so
hope you
good.
catch the guy. I'll need to watch it.
No, the one that I always get shot down for, and everyone hates me for this. I absolutely hate the. I love the character, but I absolutely hate the film. Deadpool. Hate the film, but
I
character.
really like the film because I think
I
Ryan
quite
liked it
Reynolds
as well.
is, like,
Hate the ending.
really good.
It's just so bad. I just hate the
Yeah.
ending. It's just terrible.
Well, I think
There's so many.
we're going
points.
to spoil Deadpool.
There's
for
so
everyone
many
here.
points of the end. It's just horrible.
Yeah.
Like stuff like she's in a big massive glass tube. She falls off a huge ship, and she's covered in huge slabs of concrete. The glass has just got this tiny wee crack in it, and that's just because it got a sword for it. Just stuff like that. The whole idea,
But it's make believe.
and there was even just the whole idea of
I'm just
A
like
guy
upset.
that can survive anything.
Ah,
None of this makes sense.
Yeah, does he not grow his limbs back?
yeah,
Deadpool's healing factor is like better than Wolverine's.
and he got it from
He got
Wolverine.
it from Wolverine. It's just better.
Did he actually?
Yeah.
They give him it's the Weapon X blood they give him, which is Wolverine.
Oh,
But
right.
his healing factor's stronger than Wolverine's. He can basically recuperate from everything.
How the hell did he get Wolverine's?
But they
blood?
don't get it on the film, do they? They just kind of went off and went, oh, he's just...
They kind of do.
Oh,
See
do
when
they?
they give him that wee blue injection
Yeah.
to activate the genes, and then they inject that yellow liquid with the wee red spots in it.
Aye.
That's Wolverine's blood.
Oh,
that
did they
they're
say
putting
it?
into No, but it's a reference.
Oh, right.
It's a obscure
I was
reference.
going to say, I must have missed that.
I would love
Yeah.
to see Deadpool in the MCU
Second one looks good.
and Wolverine. That's what.
Well,
there's
they've
so
won
many
it's
good-
Fox that have Deadpool, isn't
Nah,
it?
they're not going to do it because it's a radar film, so there's no way they put
No.
it in. It's just too, even though there's swearing and stuff in the Avengers and stuff, it's just
Interested to
it's
see if they actually
extreme for Deadpool.
Eventually get round to selling the rights to X-Men. Bring
Yeah.
them back into the MCU.
Yeah, I don't think they will. I think the MCU's kind of going to peter out soon.
Yeah.
What are they going to do after Infinity
There's
War
still
Part 4?
there's still another 10 films in talks.
Is there?
There's Avengers 4, Captain Marvel. There's
Yeah.
this new
Ant-Man
Spider-Man.
2.
Well, Ant-Man 2 is coming out.
Spider-Man
There's a new Spider-Man. There's going to be a new Black Panther. And they're going to introduce new characters. There's going to be a new Guardians. And there's like another 2 or 3.
Yeah, they always
after
do it in
that
threes, don't they?
Usually like 3
Yeah.
years.
Unless
or
it's the Hulk, because that's boring.
I don't know if they actually did
The incredibly boring Hulk.
a film to the standard that they're doing now
Yeah.
about Hulk. It could actually be really fucking
I was going to
good.
say, it's actually an alright character. I
Yeah.
think if they sat down and
I
thought
just
of a good
find him
story.
Boring as
The
fuck.
one that's going to be
With
really
the Hulk.
boring is if they do this Black Widow standalone film.
Oh, that'd be shit.
That's just going to be fucking horrible.
Yeah, I have no
Really boring.
superpowers. I'm Scarlett Johansson.
I can kick people really hard.
Mm.
Mm.
Look at
Let's
me.
fit into this
Ooh, but I
tight
can't-
leather suit.
Oh, but I'm kind of sexy. Mm.
Kind of sexy in that kind of
Only
way that
kind
you'd want to punch me before.
I'm kind of. Ooh, dear. Hey, I'm Hawkeye. I'm equally boring,
I have a bow and arrow.
and I'm a pretty good shot.
That's it. That's all I have.
It's
That's
like,
all I have.
What's your gadget?
have you ever seen
Go
that show Arrow?
The Green Arrow one.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I've not ever watched
Is
that.
that DC or
Yeah,
Marvel?
it's DC.
Yeah,
It's DC. All right, no wonder no one watches it.
Yeah, I've not watched any of the DC TV stuff.
DC sucks balls. Just gonna say
Well,
that.
no, Batman's pretty fucking awesome.
I
Yeah.
disagree.
I like Batman.
I like The Dark Knight and The Dark Knight Rises, but I don't like Batman Begins. It's one of the most boring films I've ever seen in my life.
I like Batman.
But like the
movies.
new stuff is just it is. I mean, if they didn't have Wonder Woman, which I've also not seen that movie, they would literally be dead in the water by now.
Wonder Woman.
Well, they are dead in the war.
Yeah, because that was the biggest sort of drawing one.
Ugh. Wonder
I thought
Woman.
Wonder
What?
Woman was shit. To be fair.
I
Yeah,
think
so
it's just a it's just like we want a female. We want a.
Female?
It's like we want a female
Protagonist.
Superman, and it's
Yeah.
like right, we just make Wonder Woman. You're like,
For like the DCU, whatever it's called, is dead in the war. Their fucking Justice League flopped.
Yeah.
Majorly flopped, and everyone just went, nah.
And the
You've
Marvel's
done it
just
so
so
shit.
much better. Like they're so forced from DC. It's like,
Yeah,
oh look,
it's like, we need to catch up on this.
no, I just hate is they've got so much. Every filter they've got is just grey and depressing.
Well,
I
that's
hate
'cause
films
they
like that.
went with fucking Frank Miller,
Is that who they
guy
went
that did Sin City.
with? Yeah,
Like they went with his, because he's a like producer on all of them, and he
Yeah.
did not Man of Steel, or was it Man of Steel? He did. It was one of the ones that he did it all, and then he's been a producer ever since. So it's his director.
yeah.
Like
I hate that. I
doing
hate
it,
any movie
and it's
that's
that
grey.
kind of noir.
Yeah, I hate
feel.
any movie that's grey and boring and depressing. It just makes you depressed about life. I
I
hate
suppose if you
that. I really do hate
any
it.
film that's boring, you are gonna not like it.
Yeah. Well, yeah, and
That
Marvel
would
is
make
just
sense.
like not only is it a great story and all that sort of stuff, but it's vibrant and bright and
I think that's the best way to
They
think.
they actually do what the fans would want them to do. They don't
Yeah.
do it for. Well, they'll do it for themselves so they make profit out of it, yeah, but they actually make it enjoyable for fans.
Yeah.
Even fans of the comics. I mean,
What's it? I think with DC and Marvel, I think that's the well. That's how I always tell the difference. It's like DC's obviously the dark kind of.
boring shit.
Mm.
I wouldn't say boring, but just dark.
like,
and then
what-
Marvel's always the kind of bright.
Yeah.
You
I mean,
know,
if you're
in
gonna
your
like
face.
transfer any characters from DC over to Marvel, who would it be? I mean, Batman, Superman. They'd want Wonder Woman. Most people, I'd say.
wouldn't fit.
Maybe not us. And I'm saying like if you had to take who are their best characters,
don't
it's
think it's
Batman
two.
and Superman are the two.
Superman's
ones.
just boring,
Uh,
though.
Superman's boring. It's always the same
Superman's
story.
I'm Superman. I am the super person.
It's like I can do it.
Yay.
I can do everything. Oh no, you got kryptonite. Like every other
At least,
child's
fair
got
enough,
kryptonite.
Batman's a billionaire who's got like resources out the wazoo. Fair enough, but
I think
he trains himself to physical mental perfection. He's a human that
Yeah.
actually does all of this stuff.
yeah, I
and
think
he's
that,
smart enough to be able to beat people like
yeah, I do find that pretty cool. and
That's
stuff.
interesting.
I think Lex
The rest of them are
Luthor's
just
a
fucking
better
boring.
villain than Marvel have in most of their standalone movies. Well, like their non-Avengers, because Thanos is pretty fucking badass.
Oh, Thanos was something else, man.
Can't talk about that though.
Can't talk about it.
Can't talk about it. But Thanos is pretty mental. They also had this other villain called the Ebony Maw.
No,
who
one of Thanos'
is
children.
is my favorite.
Ebony Maw is fucking.
Not gonna spoil
awesome,
it,
man.
but he is my favorite.
They did it so well. in the
I
film.
wish I don't know. Does he appear in Ragnarok?
No.
No. So
none
he's-
of the children of Thanos appear in the other films apart from Gamora and Nebula.
we better not. We better hold our tongues for this. But he's in this Infinity War, and I would see it just for him. I wish I wish they would do a movie with just him in it as like the main antagonist, main bad guy, because he's fucking cool as fuck. I really enjoyed that.
Yes.
God, he's gone. Or is he?
Now you have to back his Kit Kats again.
Yes.
Uh,
Right, season. I'm just joking. I'll leave it out of this one. But so what else has been going on with you guys?
not much. Work.
Work, yeah.
Well, you know what we did? We booked Berlin.
Oh, we did. Yes, we
We
did.
certainly did.
The boys.
Got
the
it
boys.
sorted,
You know,
September.
I'm a bit excited. This is actually going to be my first lads' holiday.
Well, we were talking
Same.
about this as well. That's
Yeah.
the exact same for us.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like we've never done a lad's
A
holiday.
wee.
I mean, we went to the dam. You've been to Berlin with Omar, but there's never
Yeah,
been, like,
I've only
actual lads
I've only ever
holiday
been with
where
like
we
one
all
other lad to
Lad.
say.
This
There's
will
only
be
been
the
one
first
other
first
person.
one for us.
So there's 8 of us guaranteed so far,
Yeah.
which is incredible. Me, Fraz, Andrew Griffin,
Griff
my
Ball.
brother Kai, Omar, got Dave McCaskill actually committed, which was incredible. He bought it for himself, and Tommy, Andrew's friend, from work. So we got 8. Maybe we'll get more. Who knows? But 8's a good one. We got a room to ourselves.
Well, so yeah, it's 8 man.
4 bunks. I was thinking, how is this going to work? So I imagine you two will be in the bottom bunks.
I need you on the bottom bunk, man. I'm
I
not
think
climbing
Griffin,
my ass up on that top bunk.
according to Fraz, doesn't have much agility. So he struggled to get over a fence. So I don't know. I don't know if I can.
So I just love the way you phrase that. Oh, not much agility, you couldn't go over a fence. Right, to be fair, right, we're not talking about one of these little ones you jump over. You're talking about, one of these construction site huge fences.
Yeah.
Which, fair enough, not being able to get over that. I'm a country boy, so that's what we do.
Yeah. Well, I was thinking because I mean, who's going to go in the? I'll go in the top bunk. Andrew, Omar.
This
sorry,
is
will go
so
in the top
sad. You're
bunk.
already. This is going to be in September, and you're already going right. Okay,
Oh, this
sleeping
This
arrangements.
isn't the best part.
Oh,
He's
go on.
got an itinerary.
I do, yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
no, I'm not.
Proper
No, I'm not.
itinerary.
I did say
We
that.
go here at this time and get this
Oh,
bus
no.
to this place. It'll take this long and cost this much, and then we go from that place to this place. We can spend this much time in this place, and then move on to this place at the end and get this bus there.
That's enough from you, Lucy Lou. So basically, we
Am
have.
I wrong? I was like,
No,
I'm going
said-
there.
I
I'm
said-
there to go to the,
all
the,
I
the,
said-
the wee gothic pub that I found, and I'm going to spend like 3 or 4 days in there just getting hammered.
We Gothic Pub. It's a
Really?
Rammstein owned bar, which is
Oh.
cool as fuck.
Two of the owners of Ramstein on it.
Yeah. So
It's
which
called
ones?
Last Cathedral.
Which ones?
I don't know. It's got
Just
Last
how much
Last
research
Cathedral.
she did. Mr. World.
Two of the guys from Ramstein on it.
Yeah, it's pretty badass.
That is enough
But-
for me.
I did make an itinerary. I said, if you want to go here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to print off the directions from our hostel, what buses or trams and stuff like that we have to get, and what
Which
stop we have to
apparently
get
we
off.
don't have to pay for transport.
Well, you
apparently.
do technically, but there's no like ticket barriers and stuff, and there's no one stopping you to tell you to pay for it.
They
so,
go with honesty.
so they go with honesty.
Wait, you can tell.
Well, that's just a
You can
mistake.
tell they're not in Britain.
Yeah, I know.
We're just
We're just
scumbags.
like- we're
We're,
just like,
scumbags
hey,
in their country.
They're like, oh no, you're meant to pay for them on your own. What an asshole!
Oh, we're meant to pay? Oh, that's right. And what did you do in the 40s? Oh,
what,
that's right.
What did you do, Clydebank?
I'm not
Does-
going to pay for
does,
shit.
does Clydebank mean anything to you? You leveled it.
Oh,
There
fuck's
were
sake.
only 2
Where's my
buildings
money?
left.
Right,
The reparations start again today.
Come on, holiday.
right. I think we should have started this season with our lawyer. Present. He's like, he's just like, you can't say that.
Yeah.
Oh no, you can't say
Yeah,
that.
well, you can't say that. You're gonna be bloody mental, lad. But
I'm sorry, why would we have an English flag?
we will be
I was
going.
gonna say Omar.
Well,
Doesn't
Omar
that
was
sound
born in
like
Manchester, so.
that? He's not even
God,
remotely sounding like that.
Andrew was like disgusted there. Sorry, sorry. Omar.
God.
Well, he does actually consider himself kind of Scottish now because he's been here for so long.
He's not.
Well, he is.
But he's not.
Well, he is. But Spree Park is a abandoned theme park.
Oh, that
Closed in
sounds
2001. Me and Omar went there, so I was telling it Fraz. Fraz was super keen for it.
oh,
so
that
who knows,
sounds
who
amazing.
knows if Andrew will be as well.
What is it?
It's an abandoned theme park in the East Berlin side of Berlin. So
Berlin
it was,
side of
it was
Berlin.
made.
Fascists used to live.
No, where the communists used to live.
Same thing.
Is where Russia used to own it, or the Soviet Union. So basically, we had in the 60s, I think it was built, and then closed in 2001, and it's been abandoned ever since. It has security guards, but it's only like it was one fat German woman. So basically, what you do is you walk around the back of it, and there are holes dug underneath the fences. Omar and I snuck under. It's a bit of an effort to get under there. I'm not gonna lie, but we spent about 1 or 2 hours going through this abandoned theme park, looking at all the stuff. Super dangerous. It's not safe. But there's
That just sounds amazing.
there's a Ferris wheel in the middle, not been used for all that time, and it just spins with the wind, and it creaks, and it's all rusty,
Yeah, that
and
does
it
not
is
sound like something I'm gonna do.
horrifying. It's like,
Oh.
and it's honestly, you stand there, you're like, oh, there's gonna be zombies or something. It's something. It's like
I thought you were
doom.
gonna say it was an abandoned place, but they've like turned one of the wee warehouses into like a rave party, and I was going, yeah, that'd be fucking.
No, it's
why the hell would I go there?
it is
Terrifying.
it is still abandoned, and it is fucking
Jesus.
brilliant. It was
Who
mental.
needs 2 wee twin girls?
No, no.
Come and play.
There's-
Have you even heard the best part of the story?
I don't think so.
Would you like to continue?
Well, okay, well, before I get to that part, there are actually little buggies there as well that they used to you used to be able to hire out, I think, and drive around the park, and it has Hitler's face and mustache on it.
Oh my
No, for
god!
fuck's sake.
Yeah,
No way!
Yeah, it's fucking
Oh,
mental.
Oh
no.
wow.
Like proper fucking mental.
I'm a gonna have to get me one of those.
Yeah, it's so cool. Like, and
PC
they're
have
just,
not
they're
hit
just
it
sitting
yet.
there
Nope.
unused.
Nope.
Unused
I'll
for
find a way to get that.
unused for no,
I've
but
just got
it-
everybody you
just
smash it through the gate. Ha!
Just driving back up.
the thing is, they've just been left.
Wait for Hitler.
Oh,
They've just been left for 17 years, and they're just there like
Oh.
decrepit. It's great.
I
But
can
yeah,
see me tearing through Berlin in one of those.
there was
Just absolutely steaming like, oh, I'm back.
Iron
There-
Look
Fallen
who's
or-
back.
there was there was a like German film crew in doing a documentary. I think it was or something like that. And Omar and I walked up to some of them because we're like, we were there for like 2 hours. I'm bored now. I want to leave. And we walked up to them and we asked them where's the exit in German. So it's "Wo ist der Ausgang?" And they were like laughing at it because they were like, "Fucking hell, these guys have just like broken in here." And most of the kids are like, if they saw me and Omar, they thought we actually worked there, and they would start fucking running away. I might actually take my high vis from work and perhaps make me look like I'm meant to be there. That's pretty smart.
I'm staying away from
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
We're over here.
Yeah, over here. Hello, the high vis over here. But yeah, they would like run away, so we know we like didn't give a shit. It was like, what are they gonna do? So we walked up and they were laughing, and they said something in German, and then we just sat there and went, I have no idea what you just said. And then we saw the security guard, like she was kind of walking towards where we were, and she thought we might be part of the film crew. I think she wasn't like really quickly running over, and we walked up, and then again we wanted to say, what time do you close? But we couldn't. We didn't. Our German wasn't good enough, so we just went, "What's the Ausgang again?" So where's the exit? And she was like, "Yeah." She went mental. She asked us if we were from Berlin in German, so it's like, we're just like, "Was? Nein, ich bin Scottish." It was so fucking funny. Tried to get a passport off of Omar, and Omar's response was, "Don't have one." And I was like, "Good. That's not going to escalate the situation." There's a little guy who looks Syrian, who doesn't have a passport, in an abandoned theme park. And I'm like, I have one, so I gave her over. Basically, what happens if
should
they
never
can't
give them the passport, just show them it.
No, I did
keep
show it. I did show it. No, she took down the details and stuff. It doesn't really matter because all it is they get people like that all the time. If you get caught, you just give them your details, and if they catch you again and they see you've been in again, then you'll get in shit. Then you'll get the police. But if you do it once, you're like one and done basically. So it's been about 3 years or 2 years. It must have been like 3 years since I went with Omar. Maybe 2 years. I don't even know when we went. Maybe 2015 actually. I have no idea, but it was great. So we should get going there.
I'm game.
Yeah, so we're keen for this thing. It's gonna be good. We're the boys just getting drunk. Don't know what to do. Just hopefully not make too many inappropriate jokes.
One thing I've always wanted is one of these. I think this is probably the wrong
Bratwurst.
word for it, but it's the beer steins.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I've always wanted
I
one.
get one of the proper big beer steins with a lid.
Yes, it's got to have the lid. It's got to have the
Fraz
lid.
saying the exact same thing to me on Xbox. He was like, I want one with a lid and stuff like that. So yeah, I didn't get one last time. In fact, my shorts, my blue shorts I always wear, I wore them yesterday actually.
Suppose you didn't steal
It's
one.
actually a Hertha Berlin. That's where I bought it in Berlin. It's the football team, so I want to go visit their shop again and maybe get some more shorts or something.
I'm surprised you just didn't go to a pub, see one, and just steal it.
I don't steal things. Omar does. I was in. Fraz is
I don't even get this.
He's referencing the fact I was in Tenerife and we're getting pina coladas and they came in this cool little silver pineapple glass and I sent Fraz a message like, oh, I really want one of these.
It was just a wind up, I said.
And Fraz was like, oh yeah, just grab it, get me one. And I was like,
I was taking the piss, going,
absolutely steaming it, and I was like, oh, I kind of want one of these. And he was like, all right, and then Omar just bumps it.
And so was it? Weren't you guys the only two in this place?
Nah, there was about 4 people, including us. So yeah, and we had like a stack of them. We had loads of them on the table, and I was like, well, they won't notice if one disappears. And it was Omar that did it, not me, because I would never steal.
Well, they kind of put it into the price of the drinks that they're just assuming that people will steal from them.
Yeah, probably.
That's how I understand business.
Yeah, that must be it. They must assume
If
that
I'm
people
paying
will
for food
steal.
in a restaurant, I assume that I can take the plate. 'Cause I'm charged for it, you know?
Because if I steal it, that's fine.
We get that in our restaurant. It's like I think my boss ordered something like 80 napkins or something, and we're down to like 36 or something stupid. Like
Yeah.
people are stealing these little napkins, the little tartan napkins.
Me,
Like
it was
fuck's
at
sake.
Witherspoons. We're doing like these special Morgan's glasses for
Yeah.
rum and coke, and I took like 4 of them. I
fuck's
just like
sake.
bundled them into my bag, and then it was when I was at the King's house.
Yeah.
I got back down and like 3 of them had smashed, and I was like, "That's why I got 4."
Yeah.
I
One
got
survived.
one.
I know, I've seen it. Yeah, well, that's the thing. If you're gonna give it to the public and they're gonna be drinking, they're gonna be stolen.
Yeah, of course.
They'll be stolen if
People
you're
are
not
still
drinking.
like,
Yeah.
we all
You
know
gotta take
this.
that into account. It's
It's
just gonna happen.
no.
We like to steal things that look good.
Yeah, whatever happened to that glass?
It's in a cupboard just now. I've not actually used it.
I just never get a Snapchat of them like, look what I've got for you. I was like,
Running away from
and I still,
security
and I was
guards
like,
on the
and I
roof.
didn't even get it.
Maybe who knows? Maybe if you move to Glasgow, it'll be a moving in present.
Maybe.
Any other last points before we wrap this thing up and get pestered for me to play Sea of Thieves?
No, just get Sea of Thieves and download it like right now.
I'm a little bit disappointed. I'm not gonna lie, because I had this idea in my head of just like this big ship with 8 of us on here and whatnot, and I
know.
could, people bickering going, and then a mutiny and shit like that.
Well, I always wanted to try the thing where it's like you can scuttle the ship, so you can vote to scuttle the ship.
Yeah.
And if you had like 5 of us that were talking in secret and like 3 of us that didn't know about it, you just go, fuck it, let's just sink this ship and swim away. You just sink it and go,
Why would 5 destroy it for 3? Why would it not be 2
because you need a unanimous vote, you need like an overlapping vote.
to burn the
So
ship?
if you had 8, you would need 5 against 3.
Oh, well, that's kind of stupid. You think
The
it would
slip,
just
you
be
can only get 2 people on a slip, which is totally
2?
shit. Yeah, I thought you could have got 4 on it.
Oh,
But a galley, we can run a galley with 4 and we'll see how it goes.
is that the biggest ship?
That's the biggest.
That
one,
is
too.
ridiculous.
Are they not? Are they going to introduce more?
They might, I don't know.
I was gonna say 6 at least.
I know, because there's 8 at least, or 7 or 8 of us.
Should
That,
we be able to get one of those big man awards and just get like.
yeah,
20
maybe
people
they'll
on it?
release it. But anyway,
Maybe.
guys, we're 3 Guys podcast. It's our 2nd series or season. I still haven't decided what one I'm going to use.
You.
Well, yeah, me. Well, I'm the one that types it.
What's wrong with Andrew's vote? What happened to that?
I don't think we matter that much for us.
No, we're just the peasants. It's like the Ricky Gervais show. It's about Ricky.
Yeah.
The other 2 are just there.
Yeah.
Oh, well, not so much
Saying
Carol.
that,
but
did you
Stephen.
watch his comeback tour, Humanity?
I went to it.
Oh, it's fucking brilliant.
No, I've not.
Yeah, it's so funny.
It's for him. That was such a strong way to come back on the scene. Like it was so
Whoa.
good.
I don't know. Ricky's always been good, hasn't he?
Yeah,
He's always gonna be good, but this was something else, man. He smacked back with a vengeance, big time.
well, anyway, guys, thanks for listening. We'll see you again next week. Bye
I like
bye.
how you stood up when you were the same height.
Yeah.
Peace!